Hello YouTube, my name is Miss and I'm back for my 5th video. This video is the most important video I've done to date. It's information that can affect everybody on earth today. I have a question for you though. What is propaganda? What is it really? Propaganda, my friends, is a pretext to war, and propaganda is everywhere. Those who want war will beat you down constantly with stories of terrorism, deception, and scare tactics till their masquerade is scarred on your brain. The propaganda machine is in full throttle. The wheels are turning, the stage is being set, and someone is about to be checkmated. World War III could become a very horrible reality for all of us. It's widely known that Israel has nuclear weapons, and the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, has gone on record many times saying that they will not be intimidated by Iran, and if provoked, they will not hesitate to strike first. But let's not forget, Iran has backup: Russia and China. Let me ask you another question. Who is the #1 producer of oil in the world? It might surprise you. Russia. Who is the #1 oil exporter in the world? Russia. And who has the second most powerful military in the world? Yeah, Russia. On that note, who has the third most powerful military in the world? China. A lot of people don't know this stuff. There's links actually on the bottom of my video and on my channel. So subscribe please, but it's on my channel, and under the video there's links that will back up this data where you can go and see for yourself. Most people are completely unaware of this kind of data because because the media totally ignores it. They ignore Russia. We focus on cattle herders in Afghanistan, while China and Russia focus on building their military. So, while we cut our military spending by around $500 billion from now to 2023, I think in April of 2011, Obama implemented these cuts, and these cuts are already happening now. So while we do that, Russia and China are supersizing their military. November 2010, China and Russia signed a military cooperation agreement for developing military cohesion between these two countries. June 15th, 2011, Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad calls for a security alliance between themselves, China, and Russia. The purpose of this alliance, they're saying, is to form a united front against the West. September 2011, Iranian Navy Admiral Habibullah Siyad. No, I apologize for mispronouncing these names. Anyways, the Navy Admiral on September 2011 states that they are sending naval warships to patrol the east coast of the United States of America, calling us one of the most arrogant powers on the planet. November 7th, 2011, Russia's foreign minister warns the U.S. that any military strike against Iran would be a grave mistake and can have unpredictable consequences. November 22nd, 2011, Russian President Dmitry Medvedev reminds the U.S. that Russia still has nuclear missiles and can aim them at U.S. missile defense sites in Europe. November 23rd, 2011, the United States of America announces it will no longer observe the arms treaty with Russia. It will cease to observe this treaty, and thus will no longer allow Russia to inspect our military bases. And November 27th, 2011, Iranian Defense Minister General Ahmad Vahidi warns Israel that the Islamic regime has up to 150,000 missiles directly pointed at Israel. It's happening. All we need to do now is connect the dots. Iran wants war. Israel will not back down. The U.S. stands by Israel. Pakistan has blocked vital trade routes used by NATO and the U.S. And Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin, who most likely will be the next president again, is beating the war drums. He's beating the war drums loud and clear. If we go to war with Iran, we risk going to war with Russia and China. This war, though, will not be fought with just guns and tanks. No, this will be a cyber war, a war like no one has ever seen. For those who listen, not just with your ears, but with your mind, the truth is there to be found. We need to prepare now, not later, not tomorrow, not, next week or next month. We need to prepare now. If we do nothing, and nothing happens, then great. But if we do nothing and something happens, then it's too late. Believe it. You know, here's something interesting that's I've always thought of. Many biblical scholars and men of thought have always wondered where exactly is America mentioned in the Bible. And are we not mentioned in the Bible because we're going to be destroyed, nuked, wiped off the planet? None of the above. After much prayer and thought and research, I believe that we will be assimilated. That means to become part of something else. And I've always wondered, could World War III bring in the reign of the NWO? Who knows? Well, that's it for now. Thanks for listening. And I will be back soon with more info. God bless. Peace.